What's going on,
What's
man?
happening? Too tall.
Too short. Sauce twins.
Right back like we never left.
We ain't left. We been
Never,
here. We
never.
actually trained from right here. We
been
trained from
sitting
right
here since last
Since
Tuesday.
Last Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up? How y'all living?
Living good.
All right. Hey,
Living
before
good.
we even get it started, if you haven't subscribed to the channel,
What you waiting for?
what you doing?
Subscribe.
You missing out.
Yeah. Go check.
right.
Subscribe, man. We trying to hit 10K on them subscribers. I think we're at about 6,700.
We sitting here till we get 10K. I know we can get 10K
Yeah.
during this episode right now.
Hey, we're gonna sit here till we hit 10K.
We ain't working all day,
No play.
but we still gonna get paid.
Hey. Hey, but no, seriously though. Hey, so yesterday I was blessed to be asked, honored, to go back and speak in the School of Business at Dr. Taylor's class. Shout out Dr. Taylor. Microeconomics.
Yup.
Spoke to freshmen. And we basically just talked about kind of the journey of sacrifice training and how it came to be, and all the way from just personal experiences to business experiences and all of that good stuff. And on the way back, we were just kind of reflecting about the talk, and we just started talking about how important it is to really enjoy the moment and the process. And how so many people get caught up with the final result. And one good example that we thought of was in sports. When we play sports, we all think about just the championship.
Yep.
All you're thinking about is the championship. And Rome said something. He was like, the actual championship or that final moment is just one moment. It's a moment. And then the moment is done. And and it made me think about getting married. Although the wedding day is just a special moment, it's amazing. It's a moment that you'll never forget. But
After that day.
right, and the process before that is what makes that moment so special.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I see where you're going.
So it's I think we need to spend more time really processing and taking in the moments and enjoying it. And I told Rome, I said, man, I found myself nowadays really in our moment, good or bad, really reflecting we in it right now, and really enjoying it and understanding this process is the most important, probably the most beneficial, easily the most beneficial part of it all.
Yeah.
So I wanted to kind of talk about that today and how we need to enjoy the process.
Yeah, and the hard thing about the process is that you don't know.
Right.
Right. So that's the hard part about the process is, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, but is it really going to give? Yeah. Am I going to get out of this what I really want to get out of it? But then that all comes back down to faith.
Right, man. Right.
You gotta have faith.
You got to.
Got to. Faith is. I forgot what I read. I was reading a book, and it said, not the Bible.
Was it the Bible now?
I forgot what it said. It said, faith is the only proven antidote for failure.
Okay.
I think that's what it said.
Okay.
Faith is the only proven antidote
You're a philosopher. Why?
for failure.
You're a philosopher.
Okay? Y'all don't hear me though. Okay?
Hey, I thought that boy was talking about to say, something else. something that I done heard. Okay, you're a philosopher.
Hitting them with something new today.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Gotta have faith, man.
Man, you do, man. It's the connection to the unknown. It's faith is the only thing sometimes that'll keep you afloat. Hope and just having the faith that, not the faith that whatever you want is going to come to, but the faith that God is going to provide for you regardless.
And it's, yes.
So
that's the
hardest thing I feel about faith is like, cause I mean, for the longest I was praying to get re-signed. That's what my faith was in.
Yeah.
But I had to, understand, like, I just need to have faith that God gonna provide. So, if I'm able to do that, then I began to find more of a peace with my path and the things that we were doing.
You are. Yeah,
where we are. But man, the process.
The process is big.
It is, and I'm reading. I've been telling everybody, hey, if you have not read The Third Door, you need to go and pick that book up. The Third Door. Go check that thing out, man. And it's crazy because it just talks about so many people are looking for that tipping point in success. And like when you make it, or what like the tipping point, that one aha moment to succeed or to figure out how to get success. And it just teaches you, like, there is no tipping point. It's a bunch of small steps. And that goes back to the process. It's about the process. The process is what makes it special.
What happened before you got to that
championship?
Moment? What happened before that? During 2 days.
And you better love the grind and the process better than the moment, because there's gonna be way more of the process than there is gonna be the moment.
Boy.
The moment is gonna come and go, and you can't live your life on just emotions, just the hype of the moment, because that moment is gonna come and go. And guess what? After you win the Super Bowl, after you win the national championship, in less than a month later, you back working toward the next one.
Yeah, that just because you reach the goal,
right? It's not over.
Doesn't mean that you've reached the top or the goal.
Right. It's not.
There should still, once you reach that goal, I don't know about y'all, but there should be like a burning desire for more than what you just got.
Right. So you
Which
better
only
love the
means
process.
that you're gonna have to go through another process.
You better love the process. And we try to tell people here too, like, a lot of people, they just want to cheat the process. You cannot cheat the process. I don't care. You can't cheat it. Like, people come in here, they want to lose weight or they want to gain muscle and they want to do all of these things, but they want it right now. And a lot of times they don't hear what they want to hear, especially if they talk to me about it, because
don't come and talk to him.
There's going to be a process, and it's not going to happen overnight. And I'm not going to tell you to go and get a bunch of gimmicks. I'm going to tell you, like, don't ask me for another meal plan, because the one that I gave you the first time works. Like, people just don't want to deal with the process. They would just want the end result.
They just want the easy way out, the quick fix.
And what they don't see from social media is, like, you don't always get to see the process that people took to get where they are. Mm-hmm. All they're gonna show you is are the highlights.
The end result.
They're gonna show you the highlights. And so, like, enjoy the process. I challenge you guys to enjoy the process. Good or bad, success, what you might think of as called success or failure, whatever you want to call that.
Right.
They're all beneficial.
Enjoy the process. Boy.
It's all beneficial.
Athletes, you trying to get recruited and all this, enjoy the process.
And don't screw up the process. We need to talk about that too. You can screw up the process we talking to athletes right now.
When you have everything laid out in front of you, right? Here's my thing. You either want to play the sport and you want to make this a lifestyle and you want to make this your profession, or you don't.
Or you don't.
There isn't a gray area.
Because your actions going to reflect that.
Right. So if you want to play the sport and you want to go to the next level, don't do the things that are going to prevent you from doing it. Don't hang out with the guys that don't have anything to lose.
Because now you're messing with the process.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. We see it all the time.
I've seen it every single year.
Every year since I've graduated high school. Yeah. Even before.
It's crazy.
It's just, I don't know. do what you're supposed to do. Don't try to find the easy way. Don't think you're not gonna get caught. Do what you're supposed to do. Trust the process. Keep your faith. And if you're doing everything that you're supposed to do, something is gonna happen. Right? Notice I didn't say what you want to happen is gonna happen. Something is going to happen.
But that's where your faith in God comes in.
Yep.
That's where that comes in. Having the faith, you know.
That's why I don't be stressing about nothing.
Yeah, nah, you can't. Because if you think about this, one day I had to sit down and I really thought, like, in the middle of some stuff, like, man, like, okay, I can't do this again. But then I thought, how many times have I been just out of there, and then all of a sudden, it's like in the moment, you're like, man, I'm down, God, what God gonna do? Then you out of it, living your life, don't even realize you done came up all the way up out the mud. And you feeling good about yourself, you ain't even reflected on what God had done for you. But as soon as you back down,
oh my God.
Yeah, all over again. But you just think back to the track record every time you pull you out. Every single time you find a way out.
Never fail.
We were in the gym the other day praising God about just talking about blessings and just talking about
just blessings.
And it seemed like literally, I'm talking about tangible blessings, like just started to just pop up. Tangible things. And we were just having a conversation. I'm talking about minutes later, tangible stuff that we hadn't thought about just rolling in.
It was crazy.
Like
it was crazy.
But yeah, hey, you got a little gospel today.
Yeah.
You know, we came through. That really wasn't even planned, but hey, when the Spirit moves, you just move.
For real.
But hey, for real though, hey, if I can encourage any of y'all, man, enjoy the process and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe.
Turn on your notifications.
Yeah.
Share the video. Ask your questions.
Yeah.
Hashtag Ask
Sauce Twins. Okay.
We got you.
Still have the question.
We got a question? All right. Producer Romeo Rome said we got a question.
That's the one I said to you.
All about the shoes.
Like it's a good one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I'll tell you this.
What's the
So
question? What's the question?
My fault. You said she asked you already.
Yeah, but we gotta read it.
Oh, yeah, I go.
All right. Hey, so the question is from Ann. What kind of shoes should we be wearing for Ollie Fit? Trainers, minimalists, running. Okay. So look, on strength days, if you want to get the best shoes for strength days, then you'll go out and get some Olympic lifting shoes, okay? They are shoes that have a raised heel. Nike makes them, Adidas makes them, Reebok makes them. They're lifting shoes. The raised heel allows you to get in so like if people have issues with like ankle mobility and being able to sit deep down in their squat, it gives a better angle on the ankle and you're able to really get a deeper squat if you have issues with ankle mobility. And if you don't have issues with ankle mobility, they're still great shoes because they're really flat on the bottom. They allow for you to really push through like a full flat surface, kind of like, you know, people that like to lift in Chucks because they're so flat. You know, those lifting shoes, those platform shoes, you know, they're really flat on the bottom. So, and conditioning days, you just want to wear some cross trainers. You know, I don't suggest any of those shoes that have like the sock feel.
Athletes.
Where your foot can like, if you raise up a toe and I can see that toe in your shoe, you don't need to wear those.
Athletes.
Yeah.
Don't come in here wearing them socks.
Yeah, those shoes.
You ain't gonna be able to make any kind of cuts.
Nah, you you don't want to wear those. But some good cross trainers with a nice thick sole on the bottom. Something that you can run in, lift in, jump in, with the strong foundation on the bottom of the shoe. I mean, we can give y'all some suggestions as far as that goes, but cross trainers, but yeah. So if you want to go get some shoes, I'd love for y'all to go and get them shoes. Maybe some Romaleos or are they Adidas Powers? I think they called Powers. So I think maybe y'all can look them up. Look up Adidas lifting shoes, or Olympic lifting shoes. You'll get a ton of them. Okay.
Plethora.
But yeah, y'all holler at us.
What will you sacrifice to be great?